Knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized. Man, how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's G. It's deflected. And it's the Warriors on the break. It's tipped. Pass to Glover. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
The dish to Galloway, to the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger. Could have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy.
And we're through the first. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah,
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. We've got Cartwright, and it's Stevenson in at the 1. And that's the group for Jay Triano as we begin the second half. And it's G finishing it off.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Stevenson outside. Here's Nixon. Kept alive. Here's Cartwright. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Warriors have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's G. Can't get it to go. Good D by Stevenson. Warriors trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Golden State moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Cartwright up top. Stevenson drives in. Good. Stevenson's got his first 2 points. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's G. Sweet little floater. And the Thunder lead by 4.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Passes it to Nixon. On the wing, Stevenson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
There's the pick. That's tipped. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's G. Sinks the three-pointer. G's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Thunder.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
The pass to Glover. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Freak number 1.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 1:39 left to play here in the third. Five on the clock. Here's Galloway. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Galloway's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks to Banks. Got a hand on it. No one near him. G, no good.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
From 20 feet out. Here's Vincent. Terry covering. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wilkes. That's tipped. Feeds to G. It's stolen. Finished off the break. He has 6.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Warriors trail by 4. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. G, he's in at the point. He's out there with Riley. And it's Nurkic in at the small forward position. From deep. And he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from G. G's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Oklahoma City. Stevenson drives in. Here's Nixon. The three-pointer, no good. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's G. And the wing jumper offline.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Stevenson passes to Nixon. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And that one's good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
20 feet out. Riley grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
It's intercepted. Stevenson drives in. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's G. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. G's got 40 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Jay Triano was giving to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. That drops.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Stevenson with a clean look. The Thunder pull it in.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
G, no good.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No.
Shoots. No good off the front iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Nixon. And the rebound goes to Murphy. The Thunder leading by 8. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. G, no good. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. It's stolen by G. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Stops, pops. Misses off the right iron. Golden State running out of time. On the wing, Stevenson. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. It's stolen by G. And the Thunder pushing it up now, looking to end the drought. And Nurkic lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get
on the
much
defensive
nicer
end.
than that.
I want some
That
of you to
is
crash the glass.
Sweet stuff.
The ball.
And the Thunder making a change here. Terry's checked in.
Transition points.
.153 left to play in the final quarter. To the paint. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's G. He's guarded by Stevenson. G, no good. Warriors trail by 8. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nixon. No good off the back of the rim.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
G, no good.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
From deep. Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.